welcome today, and also welcome to the FA Cup, a great English tradition. Do you know much about the competition?
A great tradition, yeah. FA Cup, a great tradition. So we are happy to play, and I'm happy to step in this in this very important tournament. And so we are looking forward to play West Brom. We know it's not going to an easy game, but we are well prepared. We are expecting a really motivated opponent. But our goal is to go to the next round, and nothing more I expect from my team.
The magic of this competition is shown by 1 week you're preparing to face a star-studded Arsenal team with internationals. This week you're away to a side 2 leagues below you.
Yeah, but every single game is a different game, And West Brom, we have respect for West Brom, but I expect that we shown what we have practiced the last weeks now, and I said it before. I expect that we're going to the next round. That's all.
And last week you said, in a way, playing Arsenal is easy. Well, I imagine this is as hard as that was easy, in the sense of knowing too much about the opposition,
Yep.
the pitch, conditions, the unpredictability of it, I guess, makes it an even harder game in some ways.
Every game is hard. Is hard, but now we are all the favorite. And we are the team from the WSL. But we know this, and I think we are strong enough, and we should believe in our strength that we can beat them. And this is we're going into this game, and we want to show.
Team selection, it's yet another game. I know you had one postponed. Has that changed your attitude in terms of who you might play?
You mean the attitude for my team, or what?
Had you played Arsenal, you may have then had a plan to play a certain type of squad or set of players. Now you haven't had the Arsenal game. I wonder whether that's changed your thinking on starting 11.
No. So we were prepared for Arsenal, and but it doesn't change my my selection for the starters for the West Brom game. So we had a good training session on Sunday evening here at the training ground. Tried to play 11-11. So some players that did really well, and so I choose the players of because of what they have shown in the training sessions, and there are many players they did it really well. So I have a lot of opportunities, and maybe some players get a chance which were not in the starting 11 against West Ham. So let's see who is starting on Sunday.
Well, good luck. Is Zoe alongside you?
Yep, right here.
Let's talk to Zoe. Welcome to England. Nice to meet you. How have you found the country in the English game after your playing time in the States?
I've loved it so far. I knew that it was going to be a new challenge for me coming over here, and that's why I came here. So it took a bit to settle in, but now that I've had a few weeks and a couple games under my belt, I feel like the challenge is in front of me, and I've kind of figured out what I need to do to take that on, and I'm excited to keep working on it.
Did it help that you weren't the only newbie, that you were one of 5 new players now? Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. We were able to kind of go through the onboarding process all together, so it was nice to have some girls alongside me going through that, to just bounce questions off of and kind of have to lean on each other. So that was really nice.
We've had the pleasure of being shown around the training facilities when they were opened. your view from outside, having come from the States, how do they compare to what you're used to, and just how impressive do you find them?
Extremely impressive. From from the first step I took onto the training grounds, it was just incredible. I think my first day we walked into the yoga studio and I was like, wow, this is a new level, and just player care and everything about how the players are taken care of here is just top notch. So I think we have everything we need to find success on the field, and I'm super grateful for that as a player.
How do you think your game suits the way Jens wants to play? He told us he wants to play fast-paced, possession-based football, a very fit side. How do you fit into that philosophy?
I think coming from the NWSL, it's a very transitional, fitness-heavy, physical league. So I have that in my game already. So I think bringing that will help me fit into Jens' style of play. And then I think for me, what I've really been looking for is that possession-oriented style, really moving the ball, being smart with it. And that's what we're trying to do here. And I'm excited to kind of marry those two things together in my game and learn from that style.
You said you've had a couple of games under your belt, very different matches, certainly defensively. The Leicester game was disappointing defensively, quite a heavy defeat in one sense, but then a very impressive clean sheet against West Ham, you clearing off the line, Megan Walsh, a series of fine saves. Do you feel that defensive unit is coming together quite quickly?
I would say with each time we play together, we learn each other's tendencies more and more, which is just huge as a back line, knowing who tends to step, who tends to drop, being in the same line together and just being on the same page. So I would say with each game, it's felt more comfortable and like we're on the same page.
Jens from Germany, you from America, what do you make of the FA Cup? What's your knowledge and experience of this bizarre, wonderful competition we have over here? Do you have a similar one in the States? Or?
The States have a tournament that's starting to get to what the FA Cup is. It's not close, it's just recently started, but knowing the tradition and the history of the FA Cup and just knowing the just different feeling of the games, as there's like a different sense of motivation going into this type of game. I'm excited for it, and I've been watching it from the outside, but now to be on the inside, I'm excited for the experience.
And finally for me, as Jens hinted at, you will be the favourites going to a side 2 leagues below you. Conditions and pitches will be what they'll be. How does it feel being, the big favourites on this occasion? Is that a different mentality for you?
For me, it's always about us. I think we need to know who our opponent is, and obviously, like Jens said, we respect them, and that's what we need to do going into the game. But for the most part, it's what's our style going to be? Can we stay committed to that? What have we been doing on the training pitch, and can we show that in the game? So I think that's where our focus is.